Welcome back to the third annual Hit the Beat rap tournament. Today is Judgment Day. We have the Elite 8 on this board right now, and by the end of this video, we will be down to our final 4. One step closer to filling that spot, the grand prize. Wow. The winner's taking home $750, a verse from our guest judge, Jon George, a lifetime supply of Solo.to's entrepreneur plan, and yes, that is the prizes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into these matchups, determine a winner to see who moves on. Some feedback I've received on these videos goes like this. What are you even gauging this off of? Like, what are you looking for? How are you going to determine which artist is better? And to that, the answer is super simple. It's all subjective. I could go and list off a million different things that we're looking for, such as cadence, flow, maybe your transitions, maybe the way you hold your notes, maybe it's the way your rhyme schemes work, maybe you just spit really clever bars. Like, there's a ton of different things I could look at and be really particular about, but at the end of the day, it's all subjective. So the way it works is there's 3 judges, they each get 1 vote. For example, if we have Savage and One Punch, Savage gets 2 votes, the other judge votes for One Punch. Obviously the winner's going to Savage. So with that out of the way, let's go listen to these artists and give them some feedback. First entry comes in from One Punch. Just listening to the track and trying to analyze it, it sounds as though he works backwards from the word that rhymes and then says the things necessary to finish it, like on that 4. Listen to it. I can clear block with this Glock when it rains. Fuck with niggas cause all I do is sing. Got a million bullets, ain't never hit a thing. I got 100 hoes, I never see a ring. Unless she hit a plate to got me what I need. If I throw a punch, I'll probably break your knee. Fuck with snakes and catch rats with the cheese. Crip and my brother throw a pee. Everything he says is tough. As a trap fan, that's sick. If I'm bumping in the car, I want to feel like I'm invincible. I put this on the short that's tatted on my eyes. Nothing but fears and feathers in the sky. I guess a shark, it's only right you gotta die. I try to like a bitch, she got a pocket. If you up your gun, I'ma shoot you through my back. If you think I can't get pussy, nigga, why? I'ma put you on the news, the top of 5. I'ma leave your ass straight like a pie. Tons of energy as always. A lot of that is thanks to his ad-libs. He has all his shouting and stuff. Reminds me of 6ix9ine. Just the, like, almost screaming for no reason type shit. My feet in my lap, it can never touch the body. Hit homicide, set face to face with cops. You can do the race even if you hit the bar. You can beat the case, just don't talk to cops. I know I'm got it connected with the block. And every day I say the right nigga shot. I'm trying to get your top if you pop any day. I can show you how a body get robbed.
Laugh now, cry later. I describe my pain on that paper. Kinda hard to talk about issues. I do a lot of shit for no favors. Heard you got an appetite, I got flavors. I'm not Superman, no won't save her. She don't wanna be saved, she belong to the streets, and the streets don't wanna what they tell you. Boy, I really like what Twiz submitted here for round 2. He made a track that's very classic to Twiz. Like, I think he's talking himself up and he's not as much bringing the other person down, which is cool. He's trying to make a track that's more suitable for everyone, not just like a competition type track. Got a lot on the line right now. Got some folks that I can't let down. Not a press on their heads like a Mitchell, and that's what they tell you about the aim. Everything about the neck. If he duck a headshot, then I'm going for the chest. A nigga won't curl, but I might bench press. I ain't got a game bang, all I need is 1 set. I ain't even really got a flex. Hopped out my mind and got out of my feelings. Threw out my heart and told Cupid come kill me. I need no love from nobody. If it ain't the fam, then I don't need nobody, you feel me? Niggas be clowns, they so funny, they silly. Tricks is for kids and I see you pop willies. Benjamin Franklin, see I'm never changing, and if I do change, I'll be changing for millions.
I think when he jumps into the verse, his rhythm that he chose to work with isn't perhaps the best or optimal, whatever the fuck. It's still that swaggy Twiz, but it's just not quite, it's not complementing the beat as much as I would like it to.
I got them paying attention, they all in my face while I'm minding my business. How can you not be inspired when you around niggas who down to go get it? Damn, I look good when I stand in the mirror. I know with the smile I'ma kill it. Ain't trying to be rude, but I know I'm that dude when I get it. Your presence, respect my appearance.
It's not as jarring as Mumbles was in round 1, but it's almost just, I think if he just felt the beat and found a flow that complemented more pockets, and then you could have brought in your own sort of flow.
I know I'm the brightest of stars, I'm the clearest. When I'm on the mic, I be fearless. I dose them with words and they scream paralyzed. They physical, niggas gon' feel this. Forever be sick, I'm the illest. My mind on a million, ho, I'm trying to get it. I roll it, I blow it, these bitches can't hit it. Can't let the whole cloud out my vision. I hit the streets and I'm coasting. I only sleep when it's loaded. You know I'm a guard, cause when I make a play, I gotta keep shit in motion. Don't handle do saying some more shit. Got me swerving, I'm all in my feelings. If they say that I'm changing, I change for the better. Like Benjamin Franklin, I change for the millions.
I trust. Shit gets hard, this shit so tough. If I go down, I get back up. Cause we ain't going down. Oh no. We are here, we're fighting now. Oh no.
Wow, G-Paper went in on that hook. He's got some crazy abilities when it comes to singing. I think just the way modern pop trap music has gone, it almost just lined up with the music he was making anyway.
I fuck up perspectives from all of my literature. My shit is better than yours in the literal. Feeding your mind like some vitamin minerals. Trying to help fuck off for the ridicule. You better buzz bag, don't dirt my name. She heard me, no further my shame. Since 13 I blew that bag, it's all on my veins.
I'm surprised to see that he used the darker beat on this round. I was expecting him to use the lighter beat with more lush open chords, but he went with that and just crazy work.
Brooklyn balls like Katie or Harden, but I got a hardest flow. You see Jon George fight these beats and I kill these slow. Still know I'm chose. Snakes them quick when you find more food. I don't need die home. I'm just me, better beat my pose. I don't make moves and I cheat my foes. We suck me dick and leave die alone. No.
He continues to impress me with his singing, and I want to focus in on this section right here. I don't know like what notes he's playing in reference to the scale, but he's just like hovering, like just floating.
I was just thinking, what else do you want from me? I'm in the business for all of the honesty. I'm always standing tall, I got no follow me. Show that she tripping, she had to start calling me all of me. Falling like Kobe and Monterey. I went and pop, I need all the rings. Greatest and doing me to all of me, this is the honesty. I smoke way too much. Have no doubts, my life I trust. Shit gets hard, this shit so tough. If I go down, I get back up.
It's too easy. Yeah, hold back, roll up like a snowman. Boss will call you, gonna want your coat back. If I hit it, I don't want that whole back. I just want you for inspo for more tracks. This passion plus action, the formula don't fail. But boy, I gotta get my rank, and I'm in front cause I ain't tell. Yeah.
VC displays more control with his voice than any other artist, definitely in this tournament, more than most artists in general. So clean, so crazy, dude.
Like water pots get up wet, then I slide. I ain't the type to see pressure and hide. I'm like the rabbit that slept on the track, and I'm waking up shot that you still stuck behind. I never lie, so you know what I'm spitting this trope. These dudes be talking hella crooked like they got a snaggle toe. VC.
It's pretty rare, but it happens sometimes. I'll send out a beat, and then I get it back with vocals on that I've never heard before. It's this combination of familiarity with being unfamiliar with the vocals. It just gets me like fucking high for the duration of the track. Most of the time it doesn't happen, but with this one, with VC, it happened. And I was like,
Only after winners in my section. Cause you know the game about connections. And you know I'm going up the way. Because this music shit is how I'm getting it. We gon' run it through the...
I told you this man had control. Did you hear the way he is just singing and harmonizing? I don't know how many different voicings he had going on at one single time right there. It sounds like there's just a wall of sound hitting you, but there's probably only a few voices. Incredible, dude. Incredible.
We gon' run it through that. We gon' run it through that. Ain't nobody in my way that's gonna stop. Ain't nobody gonna. Ain't nobody gonna. Ain't nobody gonna. Oh.
Human beings and hustle, fighting with the monster, the good and bad and the ugly, it just caught up in the tussle. These days, survival of the fittest is all that matters. Now we're throwing away belief, that's why we watch how faith shatters at it.
Drakare really stepped it up this round, just with the tone of his voice. You can feel he's just taking it way more seriously. It's more of a darker tone, but it fits the beat.
Got this. The truth and foundation, and only true rappers now we surely see salvation. Cause we are the only ones to ever say the truth. We studied these flows, now we can get to the truth. And
I ran it by the other judges. Jon George came in and he said that was decent for sure. And then GTA Swerve chimed in and said dece. So take that how you will. I think that's a good sign coming from a couple mint rappers.
thinking of the rich and the poor, red man wise now thinking of more, heading out straight to the door, making me feel the pain to the core. I click, that's the one that I pick. Best for the media, the one I tick. I think that's the one so sick. These dudes not the one that I lick.
Clearly picked up a bunch of speed and a bunch of momentum, and I think that just goes to show that he was listening. He took the advice that I gave him from the round one review video, and he just took it to heart and applied it. So very coachable.
Now you too, better than pink, written in the book, made of ink. Upon that thing you can see I click. That's how I spread my wings, now swing that pause. Let me tell you something of the course. This is the recent ID, of course. This is English, but I don't need a clause. I don't need a round of applause. Pause.
The only place you really lost me in this round was just sort of the context, the stuff you were actually rapping about. That's something that can be worked on and improved upon, so hopefully you take that and apply it just like you did.
I sip that Pepsi anytime that I know I'm getting thirsty. I say don't test me, I'm very, very fast, not Lionel Messi. This is the time I flow, this is the time I grow, you know, bro. This is the time I blow, this is the time I go slow.
Yeah. Damn. Pockets just like Nike billboards, all you see is big checks. Can't wait for y'all to see what's in store, cause really I ain't seen shit yet. In myself I invest, I would triple them back in my interest. She wake me up in the middle of the night, things so tight and still wet.
I like this submission from DevGotCharacter. It really shows his ability of just like simple setup, punchline, setup, punchline.
They tried to catch my wave, but got caught up like a fishnet. Your girl always on me like Pinterest. You bugging like insects. Can't do fake, that shit sketch. No mistakes on this test. I'm a bigger deal every 10 secs. I'm really in the field, I need sit reps.
If you take this submission and you sort of strip it away and just make it its bare fundamental form, bug in like insects, always on me like Pinterest. That's a very good way of getting that foundation. Then the extra words that he fills the gaps in are very selective because it's strategic. If you add an extra syllable in a certain place, it'll roll you into the next spot, into the next bar.
Like a top pick, I've been ballin', I went all in, that's a real bet. Check my skill set, I'm the clear best. It's a marathon, just like Nip said. I just get bread, don't get misled. Careful on the line, it's a slick edge. I praise God, I've been blessed. Still praising him when I've been stressed.
Bonus points for the video. I love when artists give us a visual.
Taking off like a Learjet, I don't fear them, I'm fearless. Can't question me, that's not an inquest. Try to flex with me, you might get pressed. Blowing up like a Semtex, whole team, man, we been next. Always hold it down, 10 toes down, never skip steps. Hey, yeah.
We have a super interesting Final Four, and we will get our results next week.